Hello, Orangeburg. I am Jennifer Van Cleve, the City of Orangeburg's Public Information Officer, and I want to thank you for joining us on City Talk. Hello, thank you for joining us today on City Talk. Today we have James McQuilla, Executive Director of the Orangeburg Chamber of Commerce, with us to talk about this week's Festival of Roses. We have some activities starting on Thursday, and we'll have the big
Gala, I think it's
the gala on
right.
Thursday, and we'll have some other things through the weekend. And James, I just want to thank you for being with us today. I know you have been busy in preparation of the Festival of Roses this weekend.
Oh no, I've been taking a lot of time off, but no, it's I appreciate you having me and getting a chance to talk about the Rose Festival. So I'm excited about it. I think everybody else is. It's going to be really big and one of the best things that we do in Orangeburg for Orangeburg.
How many people do you think usually attend?
Typically, it's probably over the last 3 years since we had to take that year off during the height of COVID. You're looking at about 18 to 25,000 folks. So again, one of the largest things that we do
Right.
in Orangeburg for Orangeburg.
So tell me about some of the activities that we'll have going on this weekend.
Well, the main thing is we like to say this is about the festival, the flowers, the families, and the fun. So it's a chance to get outdoors, which unfortunately, in these days and times, a lot of people don't spend a lot of time outdoors.
Right.
But you get a chance to be outside, see nature, see all the beautiful roses, be around family and friends in a family-friendly environment. We're going to have about 134 different vendors. Some will be food vendors, some will be craft vendors. There's things for the kids to do, little kids, so we have a kid zone. There's going to be a person that has a what do you call it? The bull riding. I've tried that. I would not recommend that if you're over the age of 50. But it is a lot of fun and does go at different speeds. So if you're like me, stick with kindergarten speed and you'll be fine. But mainly it's just a great time to come out, spend a weekend day, have some really great food, different types of food. We have your traditional Southern cuisines that are out there. You have Jamaican food. You have different types of drinks, lemonade and teas and coffees and things like that. It's really just a good time to celebrate something great about this state, and that's the roses and the festival that we have here in the Rose Garden. You're going to have dancers from the different schools that we have here. You're going to have some of the older folks like the Silver Slippers. They'll be back again doing their thing. And then you'll have later on music and things like that. And so just come out. You're going to see a much larger Rose Festival than you've seen in the past. And we're continuing to grow every year. So come and check us out.
And we're partnering with a beer garden that's new to Orangeburg this year.
Exactly. I actually spoke with them today. So they're going to be open. They're going to have a band later on in the evening. So sure, come out early before it gets really too hot. Enjoy yourselves. Get the kids all tired, right? Take them home, and then come back out and enjoy celebrating over at the beer garden, the Edisto Beer Garden.
Why do you think this is unique for Orangeburg to have the Festival of Roses?
Well, for me, knowing that I grew up in a different place, right? I mean, I grew up in South Carolina, but I grew up in Sumter. And we had a festival there, the Irish Festival. I've lived in other places in South Carolina that have had different types of festivals. But the Rose Festival seems to be one that, yes, it's geared towards tourists, but it's really about local families and friends getting back together. It's almost like a county-wide family reunion friend reunion, high school reunion. I see people all the time that they'll see their high school friends and classmates. They'll see family members and friends and church members and things like that. So what's most unique about it is it gives everyone an opportunity to come together in a space that's small enough that you can see a lot of folks, but yet big enough so that you aren't congested. So, and I think that that's unique. You're not overwhelmed. No one's overwhelmed by the crowd, even though it's a crowd. But the fact that everyone's friendly, and we've intentionally promoted that, right? This is family friendly,
Right.
Friendly,
Right.
and we want everyone to continue to experience that.
And we have events starting on Thursday evening, going through Saturday, and we have a community worship service on Sunday.
Yes.
Tell us how that impacts the community.
Again, we are the Bible Belt. We're in the Bible Belt, and rarely do we start anything without a prayer or end it, without the benediction. So,
Right.
in a way, on Sunday, since that is the last official day, and it gives folks an opportunity to come back out and not feel like they're going to miss how a worship service and how they worship. So we have different worship leaders. We have different musical choirs. And so a word is given. Folks are fed in that way. And it's just, I think, the right way to end such a celebration.
So, what's your favorite part of the festival? Besides walking around with your bullhorn.
Right. That's me. Right. So, no, my favorite part is getting to talk with the vendors and the people who are visiting, because it's not marketing. It's what I really want to know. Are you enjoying it? Are you having fun? Do you have any ideas of ways we can make it better? Mm-hmm. Okay. And I talk to people about that. I want to make sure that the vendors are having fun, making money, okay, and feeling comfortable in the safety and the surroundings that we provide. Because again, in today's society, even carnivals and parades, festivals can find themselves subject to folks who aren't there to do good, but are there to do harm.
Right.
And so we're all out there trying to make sure that if vendors feel uncomfortable, they let us know. We let public safety know. And I'm not saying that that's the case.
Right.
But what I am saying is we want to make sure that we're always communicating. My favorite part, as most people know, is communicating.
Right.
Right. So, yes, I love the food, but I'm not going to eat a whole lot of food. I love to buy stuff, okay? And so it's fun for me to just go around and meet new people from different places, because most of the vendors are from outside of Orangeburg.
Right.
So we want to talk with them, enjoy them, make sure they're enjoying themselves, and then also getting to talk with the kids. I'm a big fan of making sure that the kids are receiving an experience that they will recall for a lifetime.
Right.
Okay? I think we often talk to each other, and when we talk about the things that we enjoyed about growing up, we have some ideas of what those are. Mm-hmm. I want the Rose Festival to be a part of a child's memory.
Right.
That it was so much fun, that it was so positive, and that when they become an adult, either they're going to want to be a part of the Roast Festival, or if they've moved away, they'll go to something similar because it'll bring back a pleasant memory.
And share those memories with their own kids
Exactly.
and their families as well. Yes, that is important.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't want people to forget to visit the rose gardens. We have roses that will be at their peak.
Yes.
And we have a rose as always, that we will be featuring. And Jay Hires, who works
Exactly.
on our staff, he will be providing some small little classes to teach folks about the rose gardens.
And there'll also be some on sale.
Yes.
So,
yes.
you want to come check that out. And these are some of the best roses, different colors. Yes, you want to walk through the garden and experience and see them, because that's why we have the festival.
Right. Do you have anything else you would like for our listeners to know about?
Well, I just like to say that, this is an opportunity to, again, experience Orangeburg, the fun that we have, the flowers that we have, the fellowship that we have together, the friends, the family. Come and enjoy that and see for yourself what Orangeburg is about. I'm sure there's a narrative out there about what people believe it to be, but if you come for yourself, I think you'll see that it's a lot more than what you've heard.
Right.
And with that, we'd love for you to be a part of the next Rose Festival. So come on out, come see us, stop by the Chambers tent, and ask for James McQuilla. I'll be the guy with the bullhorn.
You will hear him before you see him,
Yes,
I'm
you
sure.
will. But it's fun.
James, thanks for joining us today. And I want to remind our listeners they can visit the Chamber's website for a schedule of events as well as additional information.
That's www.orangeburgchamber.com. Go under events, scroll down, and you will see annual events, and you will see the link to the Rose Festival and all of the things that are going on.
And the city will be posting information on our Facebook as well, and I'm sure, James, you all will be doing the same.
We will, and I think we do have a link to information that you all have if it's not duplicated on our site.
Right.
Yep.
I hope that everybody will be able to join us this weekend. James, we appreciate you for being with us today. And for anyone who is interested, like James mentioned earlier, there will be a limited number of rose bushes on sale at the information table while supplies last, and they'll be $20.
$20. That's great.
$20 for a
That's great.
homegrown
You go.
original.
Yes, that's great.
And the Fine Arts Center Gala will be held Thursday at 6 p.m. Dora will be hosting a street dance at the Pavilion on Friday at 6 p.m. We also brought back some old events. The bass tournament
Yes.
will be Saturday beginning at 6 a.m. The golf tournament will be at Hillcrest at 8 a.m. on Saturday. And all of our other events will be kicking off at 10 a.m. at the Gardens. And please, no matter how old or young you are, we have something for everybody. So please come visit the vendors. And the church service that I mentioned earlier, it will begin at 1:30 p.m. on Sunday. And again, if you have any questions about the event, you can contact the chamber or you can call city administration and we'll answer any questions that we have.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing you there. Thank you very much for having me on.
Thanks, James. Thanks for being with us
All
today.
right, Jennifer.